Welcome everyone to the Tritons Center in the heart of campus at Notre Dame Academy, where we are all set to go for this WIAA girls basketball playoff game. Alongside Joey Bonadonna, I'm Dominic D'Angelo. Opening tip taken by the Tritons, who look to defend their three-time reigning champion crown tonight against the Seymour Thunder. Deep three-pointer from Gresh to get it started.
Yeah, quick start there for Gracie Gresh. College range three, and Notre Dame putting on the pressure early.
Usual got fouled on the pass from Feta. She'll get 2 free throws. Starting lineups for tonight. We came on the air a bit later than normal. For the Thunder, number 5, Kira Vandehei. Number 11, Salem Boyd. Number 20, Heather Kraus. As the first free throw from Usual will take a high bounce and drop. Number 21, Morgan Miller, and number 33, Alana Vandehei. As Musial splits a pair at the foul line. Thunder are the 8th seed in the tournament, coming off a win on Tuesday against Fox Valley Lutheran. They won by 9 to advance to this game here tonight. Three-pointer's gonna be launched off the window, no good. From Boyd, they get the offensive rebound and a chance to reset. High dribble out of bounds. For the Tritons, the usual suspects in the starting lineup: Trista Feta, Sydney Whitehouse, Kyle Waldrop, Peyton Musial, and Gracie Gresh, who is already on the board with a triple. There's Feta working that two-man game with Gresh, two-girl game, I should say. Kick in the corner to Musial. Underneath, good defense on wall drop and a held ball. It was Vandehei getting an arm in there, goes to the Thunder. Long home run pass down the floor to Kraus. She stops with it.
It was heads-up defensive play there by Feta, as we've seen all 4 years of her high school career, being able to get out in front of that and stop that transition run. Now she's got active hands.
In the corner they go, Vandehei. Catch and shoot, deep three-pointer, rims off for Kraus. Here comes Feta, always looking to push. Over to Gresh. She's hit one already. That one comes up short, and it bounced off of wall drop out of bounds. So Joey, coming into this game, Seymour 10-15 overall on the season. Only 2 wins in conference play compared to 12 losses out of the Bay Conference. 8th seed, nice win on Tuesday, but they're gonna have to do a lot here tonight to try to pick up a huge upset win, as there's a turnover. Whitehouse back to wall drop underneath. And another takeaway.
And the first thing for these teams that play Notre Dame in regionals and sectionals is they gotta beat this press that has been relentless all season.
They're not afraid to jack up threes, that's for sure. Still can't make one yet. Here's Boyd in the corner, working on Peyton Musial, spinning. Gets to her right hand, goes up, missed it. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It will stay on this end.
I will give credit to Seymour. They've done a good job to beat the press. A few steals, but as you would expect from Notre Dame, they get those pretty often against anyone across the country even this season. So it just comes for Seymour to make buckets now.
Still can't get on the board from downtown. Feta comes down with the board. So we're about 3 minutes into this one. Gresh driving and finishing with the left hand. And
so much
6-0 to start.
So much touch offensively for Gracie Gresh. Saw the shot to open things up as Musial tried to go for the steal, but just an all-around balanced basketball player, Gracie Gresh.
There's going to be a reach-in foul on Feta, who is me and Connor Du Bois working with W7, nicknamed her Cookie Jar this year, because that'll happen once a game. Caught reaching there. Couple substitutions. Corinne Stetliff and Natalia Hill come in for the Thunder. Here is Stetliff working on Musial. Kick, still trying to get on the board from 3. That one well short for Vandehei. Feta once again coming the other way. Bounce pass into wall drop, and she got fouled. She'll get 2 shots. It's going to go against Hill, who just checked in a moment ago. Waldrop's first free throw is off. This is a much improved part of her game from a season ago, even earlier in this season. Much better from the foul line. That's the announcer's jinx right there. Feta comes up with an offensive rebound chance. Cross-court skip to Whitehouse. Swing it one more. Feta tees up for 3 and rattles it home.
You mentioned Gracie Gresh earlier, but everyone, it seems like, in this Notre Dame lineup. All around smooth offensive games.
Feta attacking. There'll be a blocking foul on this end. That's going to go against Kraus.
Seymour foul. Heather Kraus.
That's already her second, and an early timeout on the floor. 9-0 the score. 13:39 left in the first half in this one. Glad you're with us on a Friday night from the Triton Center. We'll be back right after this. Back here at the Triton Center, 9-0 early. There was a substitution at that last whistle as Feta throws up a wild shot out of bounds. Reese Schuppeltz checks in for the Thunder. In the corner, Musial left alone for 3. Can't do that.
I was watching Peyton Musial in warm-ups, and it felt like she could not miss from that side of the floor. And that's going to be over and back. But again, everyone up and down this lineup, even onto the bench for this Notre Dame squad, year in and year out, you cannot leave them with an open shot. It really is a tough task to scheme against this team because they're dominant inside, they're dominant outside, as there's a nice pass inside to Kyle Waldrop.
And that's the threat of the 3-ball right there, right? Because they had to come up on Musial. The slight double team coming at her. Left Waldrop wide open, and she's now on the board with her first 2. Pass tipped away by Whitehouse. They got a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Musial flips it up, and it's going to twist in, and the foul.
Unbelievable play. And you just expect this from this team, night in and night out. Off to a 16-0 run to start, and the first substitution, Paige DeMullen, checks in.
So Musial left another one short. That'd been a struggle for her the last couple of games of the regular season, leaving a couple short at the foul line. Not going to be a huge issue as of right now, but down the road potentially that could come back to bite him if she can't get that touch back. She's usually money from the free throw line. And as there's a held ball.
Jump ball possession, Notre Dame.
And it feels like you're going to see a few jump balls here tonight, as that's already been our second one. Possession arrow went back to Notre Dame on that one.
Here's DeMullen, who just checked in a moment ago. It's become the 6th member of this crew. Nice pass inside.
And again, that comes from stepping up to the perimeter. And a feed inside to Whitehouse. Another one of those dominant players on both the perimeter and inside.
All 5 starters have scored. The lead is at 18 as we're 6 minutes into the first half in this one. Underneath they go. They're going to call a travel on Musial, dragging the pivot foot.
And a timeout by Seymour, but again, that is what you have to do. Notre Dame's going to have to make mistakes, because that was another situation where Seymour stepped up to get a hand up on Musial, but there wasn't the help inside, and Gresh was backing her way in at will to get that bucket, and it probably would have been a nice, easy bucket for her had it not been for the travel.
So the Tritons, as I mentioned, come into this game 23-1. They hadn't lost a game since late November. They lost opening day against Pewaukee. Since then, they've ripped off 23 in a row. Very similar to how the season went for them last year.
It feels like this is kind of how it goes every year for them. They lose a game early, then they go on a run, they get to the state championship. It goes to show how challenging that Sarah Rohde does put together a non-conference schedule. But they get things done when it comes to conference play and everything else in between.
Another undefeated season in the FRCC. Perfect 18-0. And to your point, a couple doozies in the non-conference. Picked up a nice recent win against Hortonville 2 weeks ago as that three-pointer was off. Here comes the Tritons the other way underneath DeMullen. Now they'll swing it around. Back to DeMullen. Underneath Musial on a nice back cut. Had it blocked from behind. Good defense from Vandehei. Got a hand on that one. Seymour still looking for their first bucket. Good defense from Feda on the baseline. Vandehei thought about that three. Back into the hands of Stetliff. We're 7 minutes in. Seymour still looking for their first points. Three-pointer to try to give it to him is short. And an offensive rebound chance for Schuckpeltz. Now the ball is on the floor. Musial throws it in the direction of DeMullen, trying to track it down. She will to Feda. Good hustle defensively. Feda stop and go. Bobbled for a moment. Flips it up and in. She's up to 5. Here's some more of that half-court press. Ball is loose. Picked up by Hill. Vandehei has not been afraid to shoot it. Still can't buy a bucket so far in this game. In the post they go. We'll face up here from Hill and a drive. Had it knocked away. Now Feda, the long outlet pass to Whitehouse. Facing a crowd, kicks it out. Feda, Musial. Shooting practice three is short. On the ground, DeMullen battling for it, and a quick whistle. It's going to go to the Thunder.
Yeah, I didn't see a signal, but it could have been a timeout. No, it wouldn't have been a timeout either, but
Could have maybe been a travel if they thought DeMullen had possession of the ball.
either way, the ball is with Seymour.
There's some good defense on that sideline. They get it across the half-court line. Now they beat him. Still can't finish. Offensive rebound chance and the foul. Elena Vandehei finally gets Seymour on the board. She'll have a chance for a three-point play. Vandehei, a 50% free throw shooter on the season, sinks it. Destiny Webster checked in at that last timeout. Feda tees up a deep three-pointer, takes a bounce off. I'm gonna say last off of a wall drop.
There was a high arc on that one from Trista Feda.
Schutt-Belt's trying to break that press by herself, lost it. Goki has it on the floor, picked up now by Waldrop. Here's DeMullen, thought about a three. Underneath they go to Feda. One dribble, off the window.
And that's gonna be a move that suits Trista Feda well at the next level. As there's a foul. She's gone to it twice already in this game, being able to fade away and go off the glass.
That last foul was on Destiny Webster, her first. It's the third team foul of this opening half. Gresh with some good denial there on Boyd. Boyd's got it back, working on Goki. Picks it up top, Vandehei. She's gonna keep shooting until she knocks one down, still can't find the range. Here comes Feda with 8.5 minutes to go in the first half. Wall drop. Oh, nice footwork, a step through and a finish. Up ahead they go, Aaron pass, Goki with the takeaway. And a nice bounce pass to Feda for an easy two. Feda comes up with another steal to Waldrop. It's a layup drill for the Tritons.
And another one.
Goki to Feda. Jab, step, and go. Finish, foul. Chance for a three-point play.
This is something that, I mean, you've seen Trista Feda over the last 3 years, but you've seen this offensive jump from her here in her senior campaign, taking over as the leading scorer for this team.
And to your point, Feda at about 18 a game. That one's good. As Kraus is able to get it to go. Nice pass inside to Waldrop, goes up, had it blocked. Now she's gonna grab it right out of the arms of Kraus. And it will go back to the Tritons as Whitehouse checks back in. Gresh kicks it to Goki. Fires a three, air ball, offensive rebound chance, but Webster was out of bounds. Here comes Miller working on Webster in the backcourt. Underneath they go to Boyd, facing a double team. Now kicks it back out, Vandehei. Top of the key three. And Gresh looking to run in transition. Goes all the way, scoop to the hoop is good. (32-5), 6:45 left in the opening half. Pass was tipped and stolen by Gresh. Now her pass was tipped, but she gets it back. In the corner, Webster thought about a three, back to Whitehouse. Back to Webster, fakes on a three into Gresh. Now Webster pops for three. Wall drop battling on the offensive boards. It goes out of bounds off of Boyd. More substitutions. Peyton Musial and Aspen Abel check in for the Tritons. Bree Schupeltz, Maureen Steffen, and Natalia Hill come in for the Thunder, who are looking for a spark, especially on this end defensively. Oh, what a cut from Whitehouse underneath.
No one knew her. She was cutting on that one. Nice feed, nice finish.
Pass was tipped for a moment. Got a 4-and-5 if they hurry. Gresh gets back into the play. Vandehey's going to keep firing away. Finally gets one to go from 3. Musial driving the baseline. Bounce pass to a cutting Whitehouse in traffic. And a foul is called. Seymour wanted a double dribble. It's going to go against Elena Vandehey. That is her first. 6th-team foul.
That's the 6th team foul. Just a fade of action for Notre Dame.
Quickly into Gresh. And she gets it to drop. There's a foul called on the Tritons, and it'll go against Whitehouse. That's her first.
Notre Dame's 4th team foul.
Here's Boyd working on Whitehouse. In the corner they go to Schuckplitz. Back up top. Hill drives, fakes, fires, and she was fouled. That'll go against Gresh. That is her first. 5th team foul.
Notre Dame foul, Mason Gresh. Shooting 2, Natalia Hill.
Hill at the free throw line sinks the first. Goes 1 for 2, rebound Musial. Under 5 minutes to go now, first half. Feda fakes, now lost it. Picked up by Vandehey, now a jump ball will be called. Possession arrow in favor of the Thunder. Here comes another double team. Feda with the steal and the finish. Another double team, another takeaway. That press is lethal. Gresh in the corner, Whitehouse catch and shoot 3. Musial was battling for it, but Hill comes out of the pack with it. Now a whistle and a travel. DeMullen and Waldrop return. About 4 minutes to go now, first half. DeMullen catch and shoot 3. Bingo, got it from the corner. Hill working through some traffic and a whistle. Just gonna go against Waldrop. That'll be her second. As Heather Kraus comes in.
Second 16 foul in for the Thunder's number 20, Heather Kraus.
Here's Boyd working through some traffic, catch and shoot. A deep 3-pointer is well short from Stetliff. The Mullen pass tipped, but right to the arms of Gresh, who's able to score. Everything going right for the Tritons right now. That was a travel on Vanda High before she could get it to Boyd in the corner. Easel to Feta. Cross court skip. Gresh wide open for three. Couldn't make him pay. Rebound taken by Stetliff. Now stuck in some traffic. It's over to Vanda High. Long outlet pass taken by Boyd. Off a curl, some more traffic. Now Boyd's got it back up top. Catch and shoot three on the way, no good from Kraus. Loose ball. Gonna be a held ball to go to the Tritons.
For Seymour, number 21, Morgan Miller. Number 33, Alina Vanda. For Notre Dame, number 1, Morgan 14, number 11, Sydney Whitehouse. And also in for Seymour is number 30, Kylie Zahn.
So about 2.5 minutes to go first half. It has been all Tritons from jump. Flexing their muscle and defending their championship. The Mullen into wall drop. Able to corral it. Steps through and gets two.
Able to step through that pressure, wall drop. Getting hers up to 8 now for the Tritons.
Some trouble in the backcourt. They get it up into the front court. Here's Miller driving, and she's fouled. Going to go against Whitehouse. That'll be her second. It's also the 7th team foul, so from here on out, they're shooting free throws.
Morgan Miller is the shooter, shooting two.
Miller on the season only 58% from the foul line. Couldn't hit either of them. Feta takes the rebound. And here's Feta in the corner, back up top, Whitehouse. The Mullen into Feta, going back to that post. Another fake, another shot off the window. You called it earlier, Joey. There's Whitehouse getting on the turf, and a held ball once again.
And that was the other thing I expected. A lot of jump balls we'll be seeing tonight, and
so you're rolling so
yeah,
far.
a few of them have gone right so far.
For Seymour, number 12, Corin Sutler.
Here's Miller. Here comes that double team. Get it across the half-court line. Here's Kraus in the corner. Vanda High fakes. Inside they go. Back up top. Vanda High shoots an air ball. Gresh catches it. Now looks to run. Feta into Gresh. Got it. Tough shot off balance off the window. Gresh is up to 13 first half points as we're under a minute to play. Feta with another steal. 3-on-2, and Goki the beneficiary of another great pass. Vanda High couldn't control the tough pass. Another 3-on-1 chance here, and Feta with the left hand.
It's just relentless. No matter who they play. The first challenge is just getting it towards your own basket.
A kick out and a three. Short from Stetliff, who couldn't get it to go. Under 20 seconds. Long outlet pass to Whitehouse. We're down to 10 seconds in the first half. Some more pressure in the backcourt. Vanda High. So let's get it across the half-court line. They do. Here's Miller. They're not even getting off a shot, and they don't. That's how the first half comes to an end. 55-9 is the score. The defending champs showing why they've won the gold ball the last 3 years in a row. We'll take a break for halftime, come back for the second half right after this. You're watching the 2024 Girls Division II WIAA Regional Semifinals. Back here in the Triton Center, 55-9 is the score. The defending champs. If there were any questions out there, I don't know why there would be. If they could do it again in this first half, they put all those questions to rest. Once again, alongside Joey Bonadonna, I'm Dominic D'Angelo for the first of what the Tritons hope to be another long run in the postseason. Kyle Waldrop inside, starts it off, getting fouled.
You mentioned it. It'd be one of 6 games, all leading to that state championship just a few blocks down the road at the Resch Center.
First free throw is good from Waldrop.
And again, history could await them, as there have been a few teams that have done 3 in a row, but no one that's quite made it 4. So the opportunity awaits for this team. There's going to be some challenges coming out of Division II, a team that they lost to here on this court earlier in the season in Pewaukee, going to be a challenge. But almost everyone anticipating that is going to be the state championship when all is said and done.
I would love a round 2 of that. That first game that they played was a nail biter all the way through, as there was a foul underneath on Waldrop. That'll be her 3rd. Seymour still looking to find some offense. A block inside from Musial on Miller. Up ahead, pass knocked away. And Miller controls it.
And Gresh, the opportunity was there, but nice just heads-up defense there from Seymour to get the steal on the pass from Gresh.
Fake and a block shot. Able to retain possession, though, in the arms of Miller. And a drive and a foul. That'll go against Whitehouse. That will be her 3rd. So foul trouble, with the score being the way it is, not the biggest of issues. But they've got 2 starters who've already got 3. On the cut, ball knocked away. Here comes Feta looking to push. Cross court skip up top. Whitehouse for 3. Bounces off. Waldrop fighting underneath. And she was grabbed. Got 2 options here for who they want to give this foul to. They're going to choose Elena Vandehei. That's going to be her 3rd. They're going to call this on the shot, so Waldrop back to the foul line. Quick substitution. Natalia Hill comes in for Seymour. Waldrop hits the 2nd free throw. Waldrop, Joey, a player that, talking with Coach Rohde pregame, said that she's been very pleased with the improvement she's made from her freshman to her sophomore season.
And that's just what you see. There's so much development in this program, year in and year out. There's someone to be excited about for years to come.
Here's Boyd up top, working on Musial. Drives. Wild shot won't go. Tipped out of bounds off of Whitehouse. Just about 2 minutes played in the second half. A 50-point advantage for the home team. Hill trying to step through traffic. Now she's stuck with it. Three-pointer is launched and knocked down from Kraus.
Three-point basket, Heather Kraus.
So Kraus now up to 5 points. Once again, they go into Waldrop. Easy pickings underneath.
And it's been hard to stop her inside. She's up to 14. 2nd on the team in scoring, which also is outscoring Seymour at the moment.
That one may have been tipped from behind by Musial. They're going to call a foul now on Hill.
Seymour foul, Natalia
Now,
Hill.
Waldrop in their season finale against Schwaben on 21 points. She's on pace for that number, if not more. Sitting at 14.
Those 3 fouls might come into play in trying to get to that point, but for all intents and purposes, everything's gone pretty well so far.
Cross court skip, faded. Working in the lane, working through some traffic, and she's fouled.
Under foul, Heather Kraus.
Goes against Kraus, that is her third. So another quick substitution, Bree Schuttpels comes in. Inside, Whitehouse was left alone, and she makes him pay.
Off the inbound basket, Sydney Whitehouse.
Here's Vanda High, who was not afraid to shoot it in the first half. 3-pointers put up, no good from Kraus, who tried to knock down her second of the half. Comes faded to Musial. She's left alone for 3 and buries it. She's up to 9.
And again, it's that side of the floor for Peyton Musial, making it look easy. Tritons up to 66, she's up to 9.
We're going to call a double dribble on Vanda High on that last one. (66-12). Just over 14 minutes to go in regulation. Gresh in the post, wall drop, had it knocked away. Schuttpels comes away with it. Working on Feda. Now she had it knocked away. Feda hustles for it, goes to the rim, and got fouled. It's going to go against Heather Kraus. That'll be her 4th. Feda sinks the first free throw.
Number 11, Seymour. And number 21, Morgan Miller.
So this is going to hold up. There will be another regional game played in this building tomorrow. Feda rattles in the second free throw. That'll be against the winner of the New London and Shawano game. Currently going on. Last update we had was at halftime. It was an 8-point difference. Feda comes up with another loose ball. Doesn't have numbers, but threads it to Whitehouse, who got fouled before the shot attempt.
Seymour foul.
36 for the half for Seymour, so any foul here on out, Notre Dame shooting free throws.
Gresh quickly to work. She'll get a free throw. She'll also get a bucket. We're up to 70 points. Gresh is up to 15 personally. She'll have a chance for one more at the charity stripe.
Seymour now with 17 fouls.
In the corner, here's Stetliff driving on Musial. Pulls it back, long 2. Offensive rebound chance. The Mullen took it away for a moment, but she traveled. They're going to say she had full possession.
Traveling.
There's Boyd up top. Hill rips it and goes. Wild shot. She was fouled by Gresh. Will be the second
Team foul.
on Gracie Gresh. Natalia Hill at the foul line.
Team foul. Natalia Hill.
And Gresh was playing up and down, but kind of just swatted at the last minute. And at least the free throws,
In for the Thunder's
1 of 1 to
5,
start.
Kira Vanderheim.
Two for two trip.
In for the shooter is number 20, Heather Krause.
Heather Krause is going to check in now for Hill, playing with some foul trouble. Here's Goki into Gresh, facing 3 bodies, and she got the whistle. So she'll head back to the free throw line, sitting on 16 points on the evening, on the season, averaging about 17, so right at her season average. That was something that they clearly worked on in practice over the last week, Joey. I remember sitting with Connor doing these games, and they had some struggles from the free throw line in the closing weeks of the season, but it has been straight money here this evening.
Yeah, you look at Gresh, and I mean, she's shooting 83%. She's the closest thing to a sure thing at the free throw line. But yeah, you've seen struggles at the free throw lines for some of these other players. Something to keep an eye on as the rest of the season goes on in the race for the gold ball.
Goki left alone in transition, fakes, goes up, and now she's fouled, so she will get to the free throw line. Foul goes against Boyd.
Foul, Salem Boyd. Morgan Goki shoots 2.
First one rims out. Another substitution as Sharpels comes back in.
For the Thunder.
Second one's a bit strong. Rebound to Boyd with 12 minutes to go in the second half. Errant pass ends up in the arms of Miller. Back to Sharpels. Now Stetliff looking for some room. Back to Boyd. Boyd drives, kicks it out. Still nothing open on the perimeter from this Notre Dame defense. Inside they go. Shot with a foul as Vandehei tried to get one up off the glass. That goes against Feda.
Foul, Trista Feda for second. Shooting 2, Kira Vanderheim.
Vandehei, their leading scorer on the season, at about 11 points a game, 6 to first free throw.
Back here is Sydney Whitehouse, along with Justin Webster.
Two for two trip. Feda attacking, and a travel before the shot. Gonna say she took too many steps. Goes back to the Thunder. Here's Sharpels driving on DeMullen. Boyd attacks, kicks it out. Vandehei Back to Schupels, in the corner they go. Still nothing open on the perimeter. Boyd had it knocked away by Feta. 2-on-2 break if they hurry. Now Whitehouse left alone. They'll slow things back up. Feta's going to tee up a three. In and out. Whitehouse an easy offensive rebound. Couldn't finish. And she tipped it out of bounds.
Returning for the Tritons, number 13,
Kaya Waldrop comes back in at the 10:19 mark. Miller pass underneath Boyd. Good defense from Whitehouse. Boyd steps through. Tough finish with the left hand. Wide open underneath. They forgot about Waldrop getting back defensively. She gets the easy two.
And I think originally that passing lane was a little bit disruptive, but then someone stepped up and easy feed inside. Just a few more inches off of Waldrop was all the space that was needed.
Here's Vanda High. Boyd off a curl. Miller thought about that three, didn't pull the trigger. Now she drives and was fouled by Goki.
Foul on Notre Dame's Morgan Goki. Morgan Miller shoots two.
So Miller at the foul line, only about 3 points a game on the season. It's her first point of the evening.
Notre Dame, number 21, Aspen Abel.
Second one's a bit strong. Abel knocked it out of bounds. It'll stay on this end. Very close to a 5 seconds. They got to get it in, and they do. Cross court, here's Zan. Hill going to work on Abel. Goki stuck a paw in there and grabbed it, and I'm going to call a foul on Seymour. It's going to go against Natalia Hill.
Foul, Natalia Hill.
That's her third, 10th team foul.
That is the 10th team foul, which results in a double bonus situation. Thus, Morgan Goki will shoot two.
If you ever need a rules analyst for anything, Mike McKenna's your guy. And his first free throw is strong from Goki. It's one to go. Nine minutes to go in regulation. Tritons have been in control the entire way as a foul is called.
In for Seymour.
Now Kendall Ronsman is going to get a run for the Tritons.
Notre Dame, number 3, Kendall Ronsman.
And Heather Kraus comes back in for the Thunder. Nice cut. A foul is called. Schupels was driving. She'll get to the foul line.
Notre Dame foul, Destiny Webster. And Bree Schupels will shoot.
Third foul on Webster as the first free throw is good. Two for two trip. There's Goki up top. Over to Ronsman, working on Hill. Had it poked away initially. Now attacks, leaves it for Abel. Getting some varsity minutes, normally starter for the JV squad these days, but their season done, so Abel promoted to the varsity lineup. Destiny Webster in a similar boat. Here's Webster. Spinning in the lane, left it short. Shoot Pels with the board. Here's Shoot Pels driving on DeMullen. Still nothing open even with this younger crew. There's a 3-ball launched and off. Good box out from Goki on the miss from Kraus. Now Miller picks up the loose ball. Cross court skip. Abel fakes on a 3. Drive, stuck on the baseline, kicks it back out. Good ball movement on this possession, and Webster cashes it in from downtown. Under 6 minutes to go. Drive from Kraus off the window, missed it. DeMullen in a rush. Stops and dragged that pivot foot.
Just barely picked it up.
And for the Thunder, number 12, Corin Setliff, 13, Jalen Wenninger, and number 33, Elena Vandehei.
On the curl, layup will fall for Vandehei.
Elena Vandehei.
With 5 minutes to go. 56-point advantage. That one will drop in for DeMullen. Catch and shoot 3, top of the key. Setliff able to get one to go from deep. Webster kicks it out. Abel thought about it, drives. Now Webster's gonna try it from the left wing. That one's off. Goki with the rebound, but an over the back foul. A little too aggressive there.
Notre Dame foul. Morgan Goki. That's the 8th team foul.
It should be shots, as that is the 8th team foul, so they'll make the walk down to the other end. We're in running clock territory, 4 minutes to go.
+1 bonus opportunity, with the shooter being Morgan Miller.
Free throw off, long rebound, tapped out, taken by the Thunder. Cross court skip. Now Kraus in the corner, they go a bobble. Now Kraus trying to go inside. And when not deflected out of bounds, goes back to the Tritons. And Joey, a young crew on the floor here with Webster, Abel, Ronsman, and Goki. A lot of potential in this group over the next year.
I mean, absolutely, after this class of 24.
As Ronsman launches, can't make a 3. Abel spinning in the lane, couldn't finish.
But back to previously, you mentioned this class of 24 for Notre Dame. Obviously, so much talent with that group. But you're going to see a lot of minutes open up next season for players like Goki, Webster, Ronsman, and Abel.
In for Notre Dame. Number 5, Marley.
As now the rest of the bench empties.
We also have number 22, Annie Simpson. Number 30, Jocelyn White, making her first appearance with the Varsity. And number 34, Lydia Moore.
A lot of young faces for Notre Dame. Simpson comes up with a steal. Here comes Jocelyn White. Simpson is going to launch it for 3, but a little too many steps. A little too much excitement there. And High's going to bank in that 3.
Three-point bank shot out of there, Elena Van High.
She's up to 8 points. There's a foul. Goes against Morgan Miller. So Jocelyn White, chance to score her first varsity points. We're now at 1 minute to go.
3 shoe pelts back in for the Thunder. Natalia Hill, number 22, and number 30, Kylie.
White couldn't hit the second one. Here comes the Thunder with 41 seconds to go. Getting into the lane, finishing with the contact. Maureen Stetliff, chance for 3.
Corin Stetliff will attempt to complete the three-point play.
Free throws off, offensive rebound. Schupelt's driving, and she traveled. And with 10 seconds to go, Notre Dame gonna cruise to victory over the Seymour Thunder, whose season comes to an end at 10-16. Notre Dame will move on and face the winner of New London and Shawano tomorrow night. 81-31 is the final, and Joey, postseason basketball and Notre Dame girls basketball seems to mesh pretty well together.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you said it best. This is a team that finds a lot of success, and now I'm going to try to tune in to see if we have an update on New London Shawano.
Some news from Shawano that Shawano will be our foe here because they had 50-18.
Okay.
So they're kind of
well, it was 20-12 at halftime. It is now 50-18 in favor of Shawano. So looks like they're going to be coming here tomorrow for that regional final, and for Notre Dame, they're in that regional final pretty much every year. They're usually winning that regional final every year. Obviously have gone to state the last 3 years. But this will be just one of 6 that they get tonight in a next game up mentality. The next opponent that they got to match up with looks like it's going to be the looks like it's going to be Shawano. So we will have that one for you here tomorrow night. And Notre Dame looking to press on and get another regional title.
The first piece of the postseason puzzle has been laid down for the Tritons. Final score, once again, 81-31 from the Triton Center. For Principal Andre Herden, Associate Principal Greg Massarek, for School President Dr. Tom Kiley, for Athletic Director Mr. Matthew Canning, his assistant Anthony Schumann, for Joey Bonadonna, I'm Dominic D'Angelo saying we'll see you tomorrow night from the Triton Center.